Sound check test. It looks like everything is good to go. Apart from my son screaming his bloody head off while mom's in the bathtub with him. Yeah, that's the whole thing. And I even have the replay or the clip thing pulled up. Excellent. So that's good and working. Welcome to part 46. Oh, which I forgot to label. I didn't actually do that. That's fine. Part 46 of the Honor Stream. It is time for ORIN the Red and the final Netherstone, which will be the last part, the last piece of the puzzle before we go tackle the Netherbrain. So we're gonna take a couple minutes, well, probably 5, 10, whatever, so that people are able to sidle in and join. In the meantime, we will go take a look around Baldur's Gate, and people will
You call out, but there is no answer.
be here very shortly.
The staff operate the dumbwaiter at night.
Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. It is ORIN time, and everything is done. All the prep I actually did yesterday, yesterday morning, so really don't have a whole lot to fuck with. Also, hence the picture that I was able to take from the corner for the Elf Song Tavern room, the thing that I did. All right. Gonna go poke around and have some fun while people join. This is also the first, let me know if anything isn't working, because this is the first time that I've turned the stream on since I ripped everything out of the desk and reassembled it, put it all back together.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? I do think
Why?
It's our duty as citizens
Why
to
would you like
reflect
to
on
call
Lord
me Edvard?
Gortash's life now he's passed. Oh yes, it's a tragedy what happened to Lord Gortash, to be sure. But on the other hand, maybe the mouth will finally interview some regular people once in a while. Gortash was
God,
taking
he
up
is
a lot
up there
of column
screaming
space.
his absolute bloody fucking head on. Like, screams in a way and style that I've never actually heard him do before, though he's finding new ways to do that every single day at this point. How has your day been so far? Set. Also, so far it has been a better day. She's had it's gonna take some adjusting, but I think it'll pan out. I really do. Expanding those, yes, very much so expanding those lungs. I can't help but notice that I actually just wandered into the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, which these are doors that I've never stepped in through. I always wondered what was in here, and I knew that it had to be something major. Give it time. That's what we keep saying. Well, I need something to do to at least take and kill a little bit of time. Because there's no way that taking down ORIN is going to... welcome. Oh, man. Made me, Dracula voice. My favorite line out of the second Cars film, which is what my son has been watching a lot of. Mater does the whole switching between different costumes, and I want to siphon your gas. And every time that I hear it now, I die laughing. Just made me think of that. So we're killing some time. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. to do any of the... We'll see. I won't lie to you, I had the thought. So, it's possible. Maybe just enough of a teaser to draw people in for the following run. Like, oh, the Emperor
Something
just
caught your eye
arrived
then?
and pulled everybody out.
Careful. Most of my wares can
To be
take an eye
continued.
right out.
There are definitely some things that, definitely some things that are going to be doable in the interim. I think I really got everything that I needed from here.
All of my wares are tried and true.
What staff does Gale? Marco Heshkir. The usual. Staff from, Sorcerer's Sundries. That's what grants Kareska's favor and all the fun jazz for, what the hell? Bolts of Doom. Embrace Kareska's lightning bolts to gain resistance to lightning damage. Your lightning spells deal additional lightning damage equal to your proficiency bonus. So, epic fun things that give me free chain lightning every long rest. Because that's a thing. I also slightly redid people's gear. He's obviously no longer wearing the Infernal or the Duskfire helm. The Hell Dusk helmet, there we go. Figured I'd just give him the base +2 bonus to spell, save, DC, and attack rolls. But Astarion actually switched up quite a bit. He's now running Sarevok's Horned Helmet, followed by the Gauntlets of the War Master, not the Bracers of Archery anymore. And then I'm testing a theory. He's running Balduran's Giant Slayer, which on a hit double the strength or double the damage from your strength modifier. This weapon grants you advantage on attack rolls against large, huge, or gargantuan. This is going to be more of a thing for the fight on top of the brain, but if I interpret that correctly and I gave him a Elixir of Cloud Giant Strength, that will all translate over into, yes it does. Or wait, range damage. I'm going to choose to believe that it is going to, welcome, hey Serenolus, welcome. Good to see you. I hope the last of your, your wonderfully voiced stream, that once I realized that you were all actually doing the voices yourselves, which I honestly thought that the last couple times. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. All the love. The first couple times that I sat in on it, I thought you were all doing the voices or the game was doing the voices. So major props on that, because I thought you were all, oh my god, English. It's the language that I promise that I know how to speak. I thought that the game characters were all being voiced by game characters, not by a lot of you. And realizing that today was beyond fantastic. That was so wonderful. All right, we've got a solid number of you. I'm going to do the actual full-blown walk down into the sewer. Do a little bit of Baldur's Gate sewer tour. You know, like you do for Melting Neon here. So Melting Neon, at this point, you've gotten to see a lot of the upper city, but you haven't gotten to see anything below. Okay. So the Baldur's Gate city sewers span almost just as much and there should be more of this over here. Spent almost just as much as the city itself, though obviously it's a lot more streamlined and focused in certain directions. I have not, welcome Mythic, I have not gotten all the dribbles. I have not done that. I've never actually done it either. That's not something that I've ever managed to do before. And there goes my bardic inspiration. Torn journal fragment. An excerpt torn from what appears to be a larger journal. I need to get away from Alis for a while. We've been hiding down here for a while, and the dark is beginning to get to him. He keeps pushing his fire further and further into the tunnels, and he almost burned Bareki before I could get him out of the way. If those two can't keep their heads straight, then I have to, for all of us. Yeah, that's from who I think it is. That definitely did not work. Serenalus, how was the rest of your game? Oh. How about that? That bodes well for the evening. It's alright, I'll use one of my 55 extra thieves tools here.
Let's move.
Something that looked up your alley. I don't remember what it's called, but it looked like something that would catch your interest. You've got friends in the guild. Introduction to this blood-splattered piece of propaganda. Unkind, people say to me, but how come the guild carved up the lower city like so much pumpkin, slicing it into segments for kingpins to rule from the shadows? To which I can only shrug and reply, delegation, mate. How else are they supposed to get anything done? To carry the analogy a bit, the pumpkin was ripe, and if it weren't cut by the guild, somebody else would have. Me, I'm grateful it was Nine Fingers, and her organization what got the carving knife out. Like a lot of vested interest in this city, the guild actually want what's best for the city. Their view is this: if you got to have crime, better be organized crime. See, I almost have a hard time disagreeing with that. Better to have no crime at all, period, but... Incomplete journal. A hastily scrawled journal entry, apparently the last in a series. Alis, Bareki. Don't be mad if you find this, boys. I'm not trying to keep the treasure from you. We just ripped off Gortash, and if I know you two at all, you're going to spend it all in the one spot and draw the bastard Archduke-to-be's notice. Before you protest, remember Talik's Bakery years back? I'm doing my best to deny it all to the fist, and you two don't even bother to wash the cake from your gobs. So if you found this, that means I'm off doing my business in the tunnels, so put it back and pretend you never saw it like sweet little dears. And wipe your faces. Sarah. Well, it looks like Sarah never made it to Eden Prime. Apparently got lost in the Undercity ruins of Baldur's Gate. Somebody may wanna alert CSEC and the specters of the Citadel Council. Alright, this is all done and cleared through. Really is a fun place to still run through, however. And let me, Lady Tanis, let me think on that. To talk to the room about what was very briefly mentioned. Lady Tanis brought up the possibility of going to the boat and starting the finale this evening. But we'll see. I don't want to promise anything because I most assuredly will. Let me think if long resting will actually even matter up to a certain point.
Revel in the glory of what is to come.
If only I had a couple more of those. Really? So it's about to get even more difficult.
He did not revel.
How about that? Well, as you know, I'm always up for a challenge. Oh, you're good. In Stars and Time, including the Bullet, everyone's favorite neighborhood surgeon, Malice Thorm. Okay, so General Thorm's, or no, not Malice isn't the, that's Balthazar that I'm thinking of. Malice is, oh god, isn't that the surgeon? The Yankee, Tralt. Are you serious? They're buffing the Get Yankee? And Ragslin will be able to come, aww. Ragslin will be able to command the pit spiders after you. Well, looks like I'll just have to, I will just simply have to release the pit spiders earlier so that Ragslin doesn't get him for his fight.
The Bhaal amulet trembles in frightened awe.
Religion, examine the door. Inspiration watch. It's the second one of the evening that I've rolled. This bodes so well. This just bodes so well. Alright, I will add Fox's Cunning. Game, go fuck yourself. Alright, thank you.
Murder. Bloody murder. Who else but Bhaal would these symbols honor?
Press the amulet against the door. Actually, I will be able
Will
to
you return
do
once you
a
cross this
post,
threshold?
or I'll be able to do a poll in the Twitch thing. There is some discussion, again, assuming that tonight goes well, which for all intents and purposes it will, about when to have the finale. And there has been talk about having it on Sunday, but as to what time on Sunday. The usual stream is at noon Central Time. But it's going to be a longer one right off the bat. So whether to start or have it at the same time.
Silence is good. No screaming, no crying, no pleading, no air escapes. When I squeeze, I make sure they're quiet. I made them all quiet now.
They are all so incredibly unsettling.
All darkness and anger, gripping the skull and hammer, hammer, hammer. Gore on the wall, pulp on the hands. Head all gone. Yes, yes, I killed him. I killed them all.
Well, in the event that the spiders do get a choice, well, I guess we'll see. If I open the door or the cage from the very beginning, or the room with the goblin priestess, and Ragzlin, Ragzlin won't even be in range to be able to dictate what they do. At least I hope. With that patch, it may entirely be possible that, oh, what the hell. That Ragzlin will be able to command them, or they'll be able to fight just right off the bat. Both as resist and embrace dirge. Alright. Question to the room. There she is. Well, as the camera pans too far away. So there's Orin. Normally my play is to do the usual, get somebody stealthed, get them up, invisible, and hit them as hard as I can with that surprise round. It works. It has always worked. But you don't get any villain monologue, you don't get... There are parts of it that you don't actually wind up getting to see. So I am going to take a minute and I'm going to pose again this question to the room, but we'll actually do a poll for this. Teehee, I love that I can actually do this. This is wonderful. Engage surprise round or walk up? 2 minutes. And same mythic, yeah. It's those spiders, having them in the goblin fight it's just fantastic. They are so incredibly helpful.
The city bleeds quicker and quicker.
If I check out the room first, yeah, forgot about the room.
Making me sweat.
Let's do this. Oh wow, he actually needs a number of spells prepared. Oh, Featherfall. Not yet.
Well, well, well. Invisibility.
Oh, please, nothing happen.
The faceless take their time.
Hi,
Do they
Lae'zel.
still ravage the
It is
city?
Lae'zel, right?
They
Yep.
spread carnage like a pox. Priests poisoning
There's a person in here. There's 2 people in here. 3. There are 3 people in here. They don't care? Okay. Letters in Sarabok's office. Yes, last stream for 3 Dog, the Githyanki Bard, will be this Sunday. Whether to start at noon, the usual time, or to do a special time slot is currently, it's out for discussion. How to take down Orin. Walk up. Okay. Two, 1. I'm just waiting for her invisibility to end. How's it going?
Lady Orin awaits you. Yes.
Like, do you voluntarily speak that way, or I don't know. Yes, I did ask. I guess truth be told, I don't have to obey the pull. But it is officially something that I will consider. Manifesto. Frequent exposure to blood and other visceral discharge over decades has imbued the leather bindings of this document with a ripe scent. Meaning it smells just absolutely fucking awful. Written on leathery parchment, the document has a fetid metallic odor. Manifesto, 13th of Octar, 1482. I, Orin, called the Red by the Shalar, daughter of Helena, granddaughter of Saravak Anchev, do vow in the name of Bhaal, my lord of murder, to serve his unholy will. I shall become an incarnation of slaughter, and the pain and humiliation inflicted upon his temple by the ignorant masses of Baldur's Gate shall be repaid 1,000-fold. This do I swear and attest with my own heart, with my own heart's blood. Sorry, I have the microphone arm squarely, like, in the middle of the screen, which is why you're seeing me do this every once in a while. Well, I mean...
Nice.
She does turn into an evil giant death monster. Although, to be fair, I think I would have it either way. It's not like I haven't broken the rest of this whole thing over my knee. Alright. Do I need speak with... Yeah, I gotta have speak with the dead. There's no way that I don't. 1 Minuten bitte. Ich habe keinen Problemo weg diese Religione. Alright. You're right.
The
You're right.
corpse regards you.
Lady Tanis,
lifelessly.
you are right. Why were you put on display like this?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Fair? Who are you?
Anchev, daughter of Saravak, mother of Orin.
Why did you try to kill your own daughter?
I wanted to be Bhaal's chosen. Saravak told me she must be my offering. I was close, my hand around her throat. I failed.
Does Orin know that Saravak ordered you to kill her?
No, she worshipped him, loved him. So did I.
What happened to you?
Orin, my daughter. I tried to kill her, but she killed me first.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Concerning Orin the Red. Little sister, whatever in the gray wastes are we going to do with you? Bhaal will never care that you waste your time posing your corpse dollies. Bhaal doesn't care whether you give him the corpse of a pauper or a king. At the end of the day, all Father wants is death in droves, death in numbers. to sap away the life of this dull world as swiftly and widely as we can. You plan, you plot, you prevaricate? Did I say that right? And you waste his time. Bhaal doesn't need us to think, he needs us to kill. You kill beautifully and have talents in your shapes as magics that I never will. But you do not understand, Lord Bhaal. Perhaps it is a failing of your diluted blood as a mere grandchild. I am his sole living pureblood. I will accept no challenge from you until you show some damned respect. Oh, well, that went so very, very well for you. Fallen Bhaal spawn. Isn't this who I think it is? Okay.
The corpse has nothing to say.
But I want to talk to what was potentially going to be the Dark Urge, but did not make it. Interesting. Curious as to what the story is, how Dirge wound up there. A plan for chaos. How weakly the city slumbers above, safe behind its walls. It forgets what lurks below. It must be reminded. If the tyrant wishes them to suckle his accursed teat, I can make them crave it. My sweet assassins set to stalk their hearths and stifle their throats. My changelings will turn the very face of hope against them. Master choking apprentice, father hacking down son. The city will butcher itself soon enough, and the lordling will be powerless to stop it. Tav runs Orin kills Dirge successfully and... Okay, fair. As that is coming soon. Oh, and for those that haven't heard, if for whatever reason, the next run that will be replacing the 3 Dog Honor stream will be a Resist the Dark Urge run, playing as Buffy Summers from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, you have that to look forward to. Blood Envy for the Unworthy. Oh, my stupid slaughter kin. God, these books are just something else. How many thousands will you mutilate before you learn to make their blood spill worthy of Father's altar? You deceive your god with these mindless flames, and our temple, no, my temple, decays because of it. It can't be so. It mustn't be so. The favorite of Bhaal must be one worthy of his name, one who serves him and only him. If you insist on shouldering the yoke of these other so-called chosen, then I will craft you a better one. A worm to make you mindless as the altar meat you butcher. And I will restore this temple in Bhaal's true image, a glorious vision built atop your festering corpse. God, these are just the nicest people. Just the absolute nicest. Absolute. Cruer. I really kind of want to unscrew the microphone and readjust the whole arm bullshit, but we can fuck with that later. I'm not going to worry about it now. Experiment on Cruer. Nidal 3. Father sent a butler to fawn over me. I'm not my mind-mangled bloodkin. I need no coddling. I will send it back to him, entrails and all. Nightfall 4. Not again. The wretched minion has returned, singing my praises over the way I slaughtered it. If it craves death, I will give it a lingering one. Its screams will silence Father's concerns. Nidal 9. Not Nightfall. been seeing too much Destiny lately. Again, this praise-poxing creature comes back to me. If it will not leave me be, I will make something beautiful of it. An effigy stuffed with the flesh of every other butler in this city. Father will see I need no instruction, no inspiration, nor does any true chosen of Bhaal. God, these people, though. Alright. Yup. Isn't there Saravox workshop?
Like a vandal.
Shadowlag. That's up here, or is that down here? Honestly, it doesn't look like it's down here. Well, I'm not hearing any more toddler screams from the bathtub, so that's a thing. Where is Saravox's office? It's in here. I remember it being in here. Everybody that can go invisible, please go invisible. Hey! Hey! Welcome, Turfane. How you doing? Good to see you, good to see you. And seriously, good to see you.
Still alive, so that's progress.
It means it, yeah, it's so good to have you.
I'm afraid I must disagree. Orin's first cut was quite
Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
but
It needs to be a thing. I want it to be a thing. I really do. We need to get together again. It's been way too long. We're about to go talk to Orin. They talked me into going. Well, I did a poll. Everybody voted, so I can't really say that they talked me into it. We're about to go talk to Orin. So, yes, that's all true. And here we go. Just for you. Well, all of you. Oh. Right down the fracking stairs.
Gortash's corpse stain. His killer approaches.
Such a wonderful game, and it's been so long.
See how good I was? How patient while you drained the tyrant's juices for me. But Saravox's crimson was not yours to spill. He was mine. You had no right to take him. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only
Offices
the
in the temple with the
blades can offer
tribunal.
Salvation.
Sorry, looking back at chat. Give me just a moment. Astarion has to be her spike. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a foregone conclusion. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Oh, turfing. The next run that will be replacing this one is going to be a Resist the Dark Urge run playing as Buffy Summers from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So there's that to look forward to, and honestly, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Apart from all the death and horrible things that surround the Dark Urge. Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. See, at the very least this time I won't be freaking out over the immediate initiative roll and try to be stopping her before she does something. Last time that I came through here on honor mode, I did that and fried Halsin with chain lightning, and you cannot revive him from that. So may that be a lesson. Don't take down on accident whatever party member is on the altar, because there is no scroll of Revivify that will bring them back. Anything you do to her, I will inflict on you 100-fold. You said Bhaal wanted us to fight. He will reject this offering. I did what you asked. I killed Gortash, so let her go. Let's see. Manage poll. New poll. Start pull. Cool. I like pulling. Oh yeah, plus 17. I have these rolls stacked. Like, it's fucking ridiculous how much I have everything that they do stacked really, really, really well. Do you like ice cream popsicles or chew? My fucking little brother. Her fate is of no interest to me. Like the salvation your mother offered, she attacked you on Sarabok's orders. Ah, that's unique to having spoken to her, is it not? Well, let's see where we're at the moment. Number 3. Well, and yeah. Toddy boy sent a reel. James, you should be watching the stream, goddammit. My Australia buddy. 1 or 3. This isn't. Hey. Freedom doesn't come free. But it is attractively priced. Time to spread managed democracy. Join the Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. I've never seen that one. Alright, so then, yeah, we'll do number 1, despite the fact that I just pulled all of you. Appreciate you voting, though. Get out the vote.
No. No. No, no, no! He didn't! He didn't! Filthy, pig-mouthed little liar! Grandfather loved me. He worshipped me. These petty smearings will not save you.
Now, who knows that that's giant vampire mama, Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village? One of the chief villains. And on top of that, Astarion, or Neil Newborn, voices Heisenberg, one of the other of the 4 major villains. Yes. In Lady Dimitrescu we trust. I would take death by Lady Dimitrescu any day. Yeah, but I won't go down that road. I would, yeah, start to simp pretty hard. Sarevok told me the truth himself. Oh yeah, that's... She's Lady D. Orin is Lady Dimitrescu. Sarevok told me the truth himself. He was laughing at you. pity that I still get plus 17 on my roll.
No, not him. Not him. I did all this for him. Everything. Everything.
No, Orin. You did this for me.
Bhaal, Father, they lied to me. They lie.
Hush, child.
I've never seen this.
No more doubts. No more fears. No more Orin. Become murder.
Let's do this! It's about to get violent. Oh, they all still get to go first. It's not even gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Honestly, this is even better than if I were to, oh my god. Poor Orin. Poor Orin. Alright. 12 unstoppable charges. Yes, she did. Such a wonderful job at playing unhinged. Like, exceptionally well done.
Still breathing.
Alright.
Despite everything.
In what humiliating way do I want to defeat her? I always find it very interesting that Orin's Slayer transformation is incredible pain to her, and yet Dirge's feels incredibly natural, like a druid transformation. Interesting. Very interesting. God, I can't wait to get the new one started. I really can't. It has been the most incredible process and the most incredible journey starting the stream from the very beginning. There was no nothing. It was no camera, me talking on a shitty microphone headset. At least at first. It's come a long way. Thank you, all of you. It's been wonderful. I still have the persuasion necklace. Oh, and I have I have birthright on, the thing that gives me +2 to charisma, because that's gonna help so much here. You distract Orin, I'll distract Gortash, and together we'll each. Fucking hell. I would take Lady D. I don't know if I would take Orin. Oh, fucking hell. That was good. Alright, because I never really have any actual serious combat that I feel like I'm good at doing. Oh, that's 3 charges. Are you serious? Alright, Gale. Or should we just get in as many hits as we can with... Yeah. You are stunned now, so you don't get a turn in the event that you were to get another one anyway. Anyway. Another swing, another charge. And really just... Basket's not gonna swing. Oh, I don't get a here comes the fisting. Orin's legendary, 2 daggers. 2 exceptional daggers. Oh my god, I have 10 potions of speed. How many unstoppable charges do you have left? 10.
No gloom or doom.
At the top of the round, her unstoppables come back. Really? Well, then I better get in there and do it now. Alright. God, I forgot about that. The only time that this fight took a lot of thought was the very first time that I did it. No, it always takes thought. That's not really the right thing to say.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Where I felt like she had the upper hand, like the serious upper hand. Target can't be polymorph. That's fair. Really, all that I need to do is let Karlach get in there. And Serenolus, your buddy was right. Magic Missile absolutely has a role to play here. If Gortash stinks, imagine how Orin smells. Oh my god. Y'all need Luna. I play a bard in D&D. It should be expected for me to seduce at least one big bad. Yeah. Yeah. I'm with Cartley on that. I don't play a bard, but I always play some form of charismatic character. Letter smells of vanilla and rosewood. An expensive, overpowering cologne. I can fix that. Godspeed. Let me know how fixing Gortash goes. What class is Buffy going to be? Well, despite the fact that Karlach has essentially wrecked endlessly as the monk,
This feels good.
Buffy has to be a monk. She's got to be a monk. It's gonna be a thing.
One can't always be a gentleman.
All right, how many now? 4 left. We'll do another potion. Be a shame if somebody were to
With ease.
get rid of the rest of your charges here. Hmm. 201 out of 238. All right,
Now this is my happy place.
it's mine too. Now, please, would you kindly
The witching hour.
go wreck her?
I've missed this.
I think I bought 1. Oh no, I bought 3. I just hastened us. It's a good time. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Oh well. Who did I I just hit? Oh, well. Oh, alright. Can't I cheat somehow and get her closer? Well, not cheat. I know. Why, hello! We're right here now.
Bye forever, pal.
Alright. Finish her. Can I pick her up? No. Yeah, it was predictable. Can I pick up somebody else and beat her to death with one of her followers? Yes. Uh-oh. Thank you, Turfing. I don't know how many else or of the others get that one, but I'm glad that you do. Oh, that's another one that I'm playing through right now, actually. Let me catch up with chat. He has a hard monk. Yep. Companions. Well, Astarion. Astarion at the very least. But beyond that, I am not entirely sure. Because Astarion is the obvious spike. Part of my hope is that this will get my mom to watch. She raised me on Buffy. Alright. May as well. Alright, let's let them all go. Everybody else in combat? Yep. Alright, fine.
Stalker of Gehenna's wastes. Take
I tell the future and you fail. Great Kushiko counter. Whap! Oh, so you try to hit her again. Astarion will because he's a vampire hunter, maybe Gale because he's a nerd that Buffy can use like an encyclopedia. Alright, so Gale would be Giles. But we just finished using Gale. I could be talked into Will. But we just finished the whole playthrough of Gale. He would make... God, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. He would make a wonderful Giles. Honestly, my favorite character. That's the... Actually, I watch a lot of Ted Lasso, essentially on repeat. It's just a wonderful feel-good show. And that's the one thing that I don't care for about it, is that you have to see Anthony Stewart Head be a total fucking douchebag. You have to see Giles be not nice. Not even a little bit. Hey, Lae'zel's still alive. That's a step in the right direction from last time. So who's Willow, who's Xander? I mean, that makes sense to have the Scooby Gang be... Let's give that some thought. Who would be Willow? Who would be Xander? And the little... Oh god, how does it go? Zydrate comes in a little glass vial. Little glass vial, a little glass vial. Little glass vial goes into the gun like a battery. And us has 2, not 1, 2 turns because reasons. Oh wow, that worked. Which voice? No longer recognize Xander. Shadowheart would make a good will. Or, yeah, a good will. Sorry, you use shorthand. Nice methods. Zydrate comes in a little glass. God, it's been so long since I've seen that, but it was excellent. It really was. I've only seen it a couple of times. God, actually, that was, if you remember this name, Turfing, Alyssa Oswald. She was the one that sat me down for repo, genetic opera. Alright, it is now
Dice roll in my favor.
everybody's favorite wizard's turn.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Get fucking wrecked. Who's gonna go first? Oh yeah, and he's got bloodlust. So he's gonna go again. And then he's gonna go again. One more time, just for good measure.
Shall we dance?
God, that went so fast. Just wrecked. Love. So much. I have it on DVD. I have the soundtrack of it. Yeah, it was really good. And you get to hear Anthony Stewart Head sing, which is always a good thing. You know, he had a small part in Sweeney Todd. You didn't actually get to hear him sing, but he shows up right after, oh god, Borat. Who did he play? Signor Forelli. He shows up right after Signor Forelli's, the bit where he tries to sell his hair tonic. Goodbye, ORIN the Red. Hey, Crespo! Welcome.
A metallic tang fills the air as the Slayer's form is drained.
Bloodlust Cooper.
Ashes to ashes, blood to blood. You have robbed another god of his chosen.
You have someone super good at lockpicking with you, like starring by default. You can just pick the lock on the altar and have the victim join. What? About being able... Damn, really? Really? That's cool. Okay, that's making a note of that.
So,
Whoever,
we have the final stone.
it's Squidward.
I need to see it for myself.
Once I get there the next time, we'll absolutely, unlock the altar.
But such potential.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
A moving pool beneath the
And
city
that would be my
itself.
question. Do they
So
have all
that's
their
where the
weapons and
chosen
armor?
imprison the brain.
Why would they put it there?
To conceal it, one would imagine. And to maintain the illusion of their own control above ground.
Do you think we're ready to face the Elder Brain?
With the stones in hand and the chosen dead, we stand as good a chance as we ever will. As to how good a chance that is, I cannot say. But I have hope.
Okay. Which is why Halsin was level 5. Because I never used him. Would Halsin make a good Xander? I'm really trying to think of who else would make a good Xander. Stuff in their pockets gets sent to you at kidnapping time, but anything equipped stays equipped conveniently. Okay. So be damn sure that your least favored companion has at least a decent kit on. And is leveled. We should go back to the Undercity docks.
When we reach the pool, we will find the brain, and we will end this. In death, thraldom, or freedom.
Damn, yeah.
But a word of caution.
I can't argue
Once
with
we
that
cross
either.
into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back. Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
Olazel. Excuse me. Oh, hasten ended. Yeah, got a good point. Clown piece locations if you're okay. That's a definite possible. We're at, oh god, where is it? We're at 1 hour and 8, so yeah, we've got time. We definitely have time. Loot people really quick with Karlak, not with myself.
Let's go.
Even though,
Looky.
what the fuck am I looting for? I need nothing. I don't need money of any kind. There's no point for me to loot anything. Did I get everything off of Orin? Or did everything just go to Karlak? Which I just saw her dagger on somebody. Who the fuck had it? There it is. Bloodthirst. Improved critical. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. Stackable effect. Creatures hit with this weapon receive a vulnerability to piercing damage. Offhand only. True strike riposte. Bonus to your armor class, +1. The Lord of Murder wasn't always a lord. He was once just a petty killer. When Bhaal first drew blood in a Baldurian back alley, it dropped to the ground and lingered. When he ascended, this dried blood drop grew, warped, and became sharp. But she had another one, if I recall correctly. Orin's gore pile. Aha, see? Crimson Mischief. Prey upon the weak. This weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 piercing damage against targets with 50% of their hit points or fewer. Red Vein Savagery. When you make an attack with advantage, the target takes an additional 7 piercing damage. Only if in your offhand, when you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. When she was a girl, she toyed with nastiness and sadism. Children often grow out of this. They get hobbies. For Orin, now that taste for cruelty fermented, and in a way she did find hobbies. Ones that scream. You know, like you do. Ring of murderous opportunity. Formless, unsettling dread fills any normal folk that don this ring. The transpositional magic thrumming within wishes to be used by only one specific scion of murder. God, I feel like murder's usually one of those words that gets flagged. I almost feel like not the greatest saying it, but at the same time it has been said many times in the stream by, you know, whatever, what have you, for the story. And we're still here, so.
With pleasure.
Catch back up with chat. Clown piece locations. Oh my god. Alright, well. Starion, put on your lockpicking kit. We did a whole thing about this on the page the other day. Gloves of Thievery. There you go. Then the first person that commented, oh, that's average Astarion rolls. I mean, yeah, the only reason that I really use Astarion is because he's a main character and he can fight things, which gives him a +1. Otherwise, yes, they're average Astarion rolls. Oh, okay. I don't know if whoever said that is here. Hello, if you are, but I doubt it. I had on these. Nope, those. I have not done the newspaper quest. That's on the to-do list, because that is something that I can do. Or are you talking about, yeah, hold the A button and you get a searchable area that the character will like run around for, and will just go from thing to thing, and it highlights any interactable object. It's fantastic. I have the key for the altar now. It was in Orin's pocket. I think I have the head too. I think. I'll have to look.
What to do?
Alright. I'm going to take a second,
I've got a long road ahead.
refocus. I have no desire to loot any of the other people here. Somebody had brought up the office, or Sarabok's office. If I had my way, I'd play mouse and keyboard. I really would. But at the same time, I realized that mouse and keyboard does not have that search function, which I don't understand why it wouldn't. Because it's a disadvantage. There are things that will highlight on the console and through a controller that do not highlight with a mouse and keyboard. That is something Larian should address. That should not be a thing. Both console and mouse and keyboard, or both controller and mouse and keyboard, should have the ability to do that. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. We'll hopefully see you Sunday, and I will definitely talk to you before then. But have a good night, Turfing. Dorgan's Diary. With all the patrons hurling within the hour of Horus's shift, I suspect foul play and a tampered keg. Gods know I have to point the finger at someone before the fist come to close the bar down. I thought it would scare off any brawls to have a new tough, but there's something foully wrong about this one. Never says a word, but is always muttering something. Okay. Oh, the murder tribunal. Fuck. You're talking about the... Oh, the under or the lower city entrance. Yeah, that's not even here. Oh, fuck. And I didn't go in there. I did not do that. Well, we can go out and trigger a cutscene, apparently.
Free! No more slave. Liberators. Saviors. Paul.
I can't wait to fight the brain.
Fools. Released. Usefulness ended. Targeted. Killed. Death. Unavoidable.
Alright. Well, I know of 2 encounters that are going to be a thing pretty much no matter what. And I have to go... Well, I have to go past one of them anyway, owing to the fact that I need to head to the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. So, without further ado, to Basilisk Gate. Trigger Encounter. Oh, I'm sorry, Ceramorphosis. Looks awfully painful.
And the Elder Brain triggered their transformation. But was it deliberate or accidental?
Alright, who's going to wreck things first? Did I put his kit back on? Yes, I did. I did not put my kit back on, however. Not that it really matters. You missed. How could you miss? Butterfingers? You know, I may as well use some of these. No, that'll blow up a bunch of shit that the Flaming Fist will probably get angry about. You know, for reasons.
Make it hurt.
Cannot let them kill the reporter. Got it.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Don't worry, I got this.
Well, so much for peace.
3 Dog. You're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. And now, some music. God, I really wish that I could actually play Fallout-style music in the stream without having to stream, like, Fallout 3 itself. That'd be really cool. Things die so quickly that I'm always left with like, all right, well, how do I want to actually do this? Because, you know, like, oh, call lightning, 18 damage. Even though that didn't actually take them down. One experience point. You've won an adhesive medical strip. Prizes, prizes, prizes. I'm full of endless, odd, obscure quotes. If anybody got that one, please let me know, because that's a favorite TV show. I listened to a little bit of everything. Please don't tell me that that was the reporter. Nope, dock worker. Well, and I guess by a little bit of everything, it goes in waves. It always depends.
The brain is breaking free. We must discover where it is hidden before that happens.
Good luck. You'll have to let us know when it's done. Gotta see it. Absolutely.
You'll have all the answers you need once official investigations are complete.
All right, Crespo, talk to me. Gunny Sacco.
I don't like this. If something's capable of destroying even a steel watcher, what hope do the fists have of protecting us?
Which con are you going to? Nice. Do you know the band Coheed and Cambria?
Can't say I'll miss those metal marionettes. It's hardly a free press if you're not free.
I have the band symbol tattooed on my back right shoulder. That's cool. Pittsburgh. I've been to Pittsburgh. That's a wonderful city.
156.
Big Coheed fan.
157. 15. Oh, sorry,
Thank you.
can't chat. 15. Shit! Where was I up to?
297.
Wait, are you? Oh, I see. Real comedian type. Piss off.
Oh, that was good. Rocks. Get it? Yes. Excellent. Oh, man. Estra Stir. Okay. The hell is that? Why are there zeros?
I've got a better idea.
Way. Celine Frieg. Guard of Lomina. Guard Hertvor Dremel. Outside. Alright. And I'm glad that you brought up Stop the Presses, because this was... Thanks for all the support. 10 out of 10. What just happened? Something just happened that... I don't know. Something just happened. Your new subs goal of 10 was just...
Mr. Needle, it's a real tragedy.
How about that? I don't know who that was. But thank you. That's... Oh, that's wonderful. Damn, that's a thing. Thank you so much. Oh, that's such a thing. That means the world. I don't know who it was. I'm still working on getting all of the information more readily displayed. There's supposed to be a way to actually get all the Twitch and the overlay information onto the screen that I'm looking at, but I am still fiddling with that one. That's still in beta. But again, whoever that was, thank you. That means the world. Thank you so much. Oh, bloody hell. Well, I'm now in a different building. I got mauled by Niece's cats. My primary hand index finger is unusable. Bear with me. Ow. How is that whole thing going, by the way? By fence. Okay, looking. Fence overlooking city. As I just wander back and forth for a little bit. Z'd up. Alright, at this point I'm just gonna start.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
See, Mr. Needle, I first
Yeah,
met
so
the
Serenal
late
is
Lord Gortash when I was
subscribed
a
the moment that she joined. Like, the moment that she joined the stream tonight. So that was somebody else. And again, thank you.
Be lovely to get an interview. Maybe they'll be asking regular City Frog about Gortash's death.
Wait, isn't this? No, that's not who I... Bloody hell.
Was better with this kind of thing.
Near Paperboy. Alright, I'm not moving until I... Ein Minuten bitte. Oh my god, let me scroll up on my fucking computer.
You'll have all the answers you need once official investigations are concluded.
Speaking of cons, Chicago Fan Expo is right around the corner. And I am so looking forward to that. Crespo, what was the NPC's name one more time? I'm sorry. X122 Y negative 66.
You'll have all the answers you need once official investigations are concluded.
Thank you, Mythic. Thank you. Oh, so I was the complete wrong area. Alright, yeah, yeah. We'll do a transition to Worms Crossing and back, and we'll see if that kicks it into gear. God, who's sub? It's gonna bother the hell out of me. Grand Rapids Con is Grand Rapids Con is in November, but I'm going to be going to a Ren Fair hopefully in October in North Carolina. Nice. Our Renaissance Fair just got going again. Was debating going on last weekend, but it was blisteringly hot. And for some odd strange reason I thought that it would be a good idea to partially get the grass cut that day. Probably would have been easier just to go to Ren Fair. really kind of want to show off the green screen and the green flooring to my left. But I'd have to fuck with the camera and a bunch of other shit. For those that haven't heard, or for those that don't know, I do a lot of VR stuff. And I have been working with a number of VR streamers to set up a mixed reality VR stream setup. It has been a long process, and it is almost done. It is so close to being done. Really, all that I have to do is figure out a decent light and to figure out the software that will actually do it. Otherwise, everything is set to go. And not to blow my own horn, but I'm really fucking good at what I play. So I hope when that all finally comes to fruition, I hope you all will enjoy that, because I enjoy the hell out of it literally every single day. Thank you. It is cool. It's so much fun. It's one of those things that you never thought or would think that working out would be a really enjoyable time, but honestly, it is some of the most fun that I've ever had with games in general. And high difficulty Beat Saber, high difficulty Synth Riders, or any of the fitness apps that they have on the Quest, they make you move. It is a hell of a workout. It's a 600 calorie goal every day that I have set, and it's 4 out of the 7 days of the week, which is what I have it set to at the moment. But the Quest, you can have it set and adjusted to whatever it is that you want to do. I didn't make the goal last week, but for the last 2 months prior to that, I've managed to keep it going. All right, here we go. Oh no.
No time to rest.
The Quest. The Meta Quest 3. It is worth absolutely every fucking penny to get one. The Quest, if you don't need the Quest 3, yes, it's the newest one, but it's expensive, and the number of improvements that came with it were not necessary to pick it up for the number of differences. I would wait for, like the 4 or the 5 if you're going to get an upgraded version. If you get the 2, and they are very reasonable,
That's not an answer. You're just trying to placate
get the Meta Quest 2, and it will do everything that you need it to, and it is some of the most, if your stomach can handle it, because it is like a 70-30 coin flip for those that can play VR versus those that can't. Yeah, partly. It's a thing. Many people cannot play VR. At least at the moment in the form that it exists. It will get better as the technology grows, but
You'll have all the answers
yeah,
you need
I have
special investigation
set friends up with Resident Evil 4 VR, which again is an absolute fucking blast, and it says must be completed before killing Gortash. Oh, fuck. Crespo, what does Nat take to help the vertigo, or to help the... Oh, you know what I'm talking about. There is something that you can actually take.
That's not an answer. You're just trying to placate us.
You'll have all the answers you need once
There you go. Around the time that my son was born, I was I think 330. I want to say I was around 330, and I'm down to 220. And it's been it was an uphill battle, but it's been a worthwhile
Why,
one.
yes, Edvard. Can I call
Okay.
you Edvard?
Stop the presses
it's our duty as
is
citizens to reflect on Lord
off the
Gortash's
table,
life now he's passed.
unfortunately. Araj Obladora. No, I don't think so, but that's fun to say. Who and where? Shouldn't have taken on my boy. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta go talk to the boy in order to get some quality time with him. I didn't want to take him down. Boarded up house by Basilisk Fist Barracks. Got it. Back to Basilisk Gate. Absolutely. I want to add as an addendum, it wasn't just VR, like there diet changes alongside of that. There was a lot of just in general getting outside, a lot of walking. My son was at an age where it was easier to throw him into the stroller and to just walk as much as I could. So there was a lot of that as well, but at the same time, that was a huge part of it, and a lot of it's also like strength training, I'll be honest. Dribble's leg is there too. Sorry, I feel like I'm doing more talking than actually playing at the moment. Let her have your blood in Act 2. Dribble's leg is there. Below X -76, Y 70. Alright, -76, Y 70. Played a lot of Minecraft in my day, so. Talking is good. She's across from the beehive goods, but yes, the leg. So yeah, beehive goods. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that would have been a whole thing. Talking is good. It's just it's a difficult game to straddle. To straddle doing both at times. And isn't that the cat that we give to Balin's wife? I forget her name. And it's sad that I remember Balin's and not hers.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling.
Excuse me?
Destiny is a fickle mistress. She showers you in riches one day and kicks you in the gutter the next. But today, she smiles. This could be the beginning of something. Two heroes against the world, enacting justice for those unable to seek their own. All the Tall One had to do was say yes.
Yes. Join me.
The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
No, join me.
Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder whether the Tall One had finally decided how their die would be cast. Upon their return.
Well, that was cool. A cat that speaks dramatically in the third person. Okay. Alright. The pig in Rivington's great too, yeah. It's below X negative 76, Y 70. Going to Assassin's Creed this a little bit. Except without any actual parkour. Hi, Astarion. What is that? Y negative 70 mythic? We need to actually, speaking of Crespo, we need to talk about if and then when you would like that to be a thing. I think once a month or once every couple months. That's the house with the wooden balcony. Now do a leap of faith.
Soldier.
No eagle whistle. And it probably hurt a little bit.
Oh, nothing but doom and gloom in the Gazette since Gortash died.
Has a blue overhang. Got it. Okay. Yeah, and no hay pile. Also the blue overhang along the street. Well, we did pass. Mirage should still be in there. House with a blue overhang. Would you consider that a blue overhang? It doesn't really. I did, I think. I'm almost positive that I did. Yep, there she is. Oh, Araj Obladora.
A cozy little
Derp.
spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngarth Durand.
She's looking
And
a
now that
little
you're
worse
here,
for wear. Oh, there it
the
goes.
crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruner.
What the hell is Formula Gruna?
Well, yes. Formulae Arcu through Fruag were spectacular failures. But Gruner is different. Believe me.
What will the formula do?
When you first entered this home, you
Cast
saw
it first
the
12 streams ago.
incredible
Yeah,
latent power within your
probably.
blood, exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruner will unleash that power within you. Risky.
Mythic,
but,
I am so
safe.
with you on that. And honestly, there's so much
I
that...
can probably handle a little fire, but I'm not sure about the rest of you.
There's a lot of things that are really hard because of it, and a lot of social things that... If it ever appears like I have dropped my brain for a moment or for a period of time and come into a conversation or come into something that is just completely out of left field and unrelated to anything that's going on, usually that's what's happened. I can probably handle a little fire, but I'm not sure about the rest of it. Alright, hand it over. No. What should I do? If I had my way, I won't be drinking any mysterious formulas today, thanks. But I will defer to the room. And that's if we're lucky. You can't eat the astral tadpole and turn this down. Fair. Fair.
Oh, marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up.
Bake something. You love bacon. Remember?
What's that?
My friend. Formula Gruner stays in the house, please. Go on, down the hatch.
Alright, fine. Just one moment. Bloody hell.
Tick-tock, my friend. Tick-tock.
Tick-tock, motherfucker. Alright.
What? Explosive.
I might be. One might call you dynamite.
My heavens, you lived! This is incredible.
Short smile.
I'm seeing stars!
Temple of Bhaal. Beforehand. Oh yeah, I sold her a bunch of shit. Long time ago. I don't think you have anything that I really want or need. However, I've always heard good things about the Circlet of Hunting. I don't want to set the world on. Oh, man. May have to restart Fallout tonight. You seem surprised. Had you expected me to... No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
I'd hypothesized you wouldn't, my friend. And you've proven me absolutely correct. You are the world's first detonative exsanguinator.
The
To put it simply, from this day on, your blood goes boom. Big boom. It's incredible. All it needs is a spark.
Is this gonna kill me?
Certainly not. But it might do damage to anyone who makes you bleed without your express permission.
Can you revert it?
What an odd question. Now, let
You
me
made
offer
my
you a
blood
little
explosive.
treat. In exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood, I'll give you something that'll really throw your enemies for a loop. I'll only ask a nominal fee in exchange.
Now let me offer you a little treat in exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood I'll give you. Fine.
You really are a fine collaborator.
That opened up other things for sale. Or did it? No. No, I'm crazy. It did not. I'm gonna buy these, though. Melting neon. Oh, shit.
Until next time.
Oh, 331 gold. Oh, well.
Can't give up now.
A little more work on my notes, and House of Water will be restored.
You'll be right in no time.
I suppose. They've got armies to deal with. This leaky one's
It's not that.
Half the new recruits will be the same way. There's no rush.
I just love the mad scientist archetype of fantasy. Yeah.
if your citizens die.
I will appease both sides. We'll let her live, but she's going to spend some time as a sheep.
All right. I promise. Mommy. That's right. Mommy is here.
Oh, right. That's Vanra in there. Oh, God. God, could you imagine
You hungry, sweet girl?
getting cut
How about we
out
bake something?
of a hag's
You love
stomach?
bacon. Remember?
It's precisely in times of trouble that we need images of
You know what we haven't done? We definitely have not done. And we have just enough time to do it. We need to go back and get Chihiro. We're gonna go visit her kids. Oh yeah, mommy. Chihiro,
I would be lying if
you
I
missed
told you
milk
I was
practice.
certain we would walk out of that temple alive. We faced Bhaal there once before, and I was not ready to count on luck a second time. But luck had no part in it. Just you. That is both chosen beaten, and their stones wrested from their grasp. But where they fall, the Elder Brain rises. It is already worming its way free. We must find it before it slips its collar, whether we are ready or not.
Fair. You know who we haven't seen for a while, in chat at least? In Exhale. I wonder how an Exhale is doing.
You'll need to free up your ranks a little first. At your command.
We're not all racist slave owners. Hey now, come on.
Always nice to be wanted.
Looking ahead.
Console. Series X.
That bloody gazette! Nothing but death, death, death! What the people want in a broadsheet is something fun! Puzzles, for instance!
Yeah, the farther you get into the game, the more delay you get. That's just a fact of the console. She ran from me, if I remember right. Where's Chihiro's house? We're gonna go visit Chihiro's kids and then long rest and call the stream. I really don't want to collect all of Dribble's body parts. I know that we had talked about that. I need to take more careful inventory of what I have, or of what pieces I've found and what I haven't.
What are you doing here? This is a private home, understand?
Well, your door wasn't red.
Hello? I wasn't expecting any guests.
And now Gortash. If the higher-ups aren't safe, what hope do we have?
I heard Gortash was strangled with a piece.
Really? I'd also heard that there was a, oh, it also had a little bit to do with all the shit that you steal across all of the different acts of the game, because all, like, a lot of the vendors wind up here, and the game tracks every single one of the,
We made it to the city. We
of the
made
things
it
you
to
steal.
the Elf Song Tavern.
I'm glad to see you safe, Alfira.
And are
Make
you?
it here.
Never thought I'd live to perform for the greatest audience in the realms. The entirety of Baldur's Gate. Larissa lets me practice up here when she's on shift downstairs. She's too good to me. But you, I have a bone to pick with you, oh brave adventurer.
Hey, let's give Todd Howard and Bethesda some credit. The style of game that they design, owing to the very nature of how it's made, crushing and clearing all of those bugs is the most titanically monumental task. And they still managed to release a hell of a fun title. So I will die on the altar of at least doing what I can to defend Todd Howard. They've made too many wonderful things. Oh dear, am I in trouble?
Big trouble. The most trouble you've ever been in.
Ooh.
I've decided I'm not going to perform in the Elf Song. Mainly because only the Elf Song itself is allowed to perform.
What?
I'm going to open up a school of bards.
Indeed.
The best in the realms.
Melting Neon nailed that. It's not a bug.
musicianship.
It's a feature.
And it's because of you that I dare to dream big enough.
I'm going to send all my students to you, obviously.
You're going to make me cry, damn you.
Oh, don't make me do it first.
My very first lute, tuned to perfection. Thought you'd appreciate it when I'm rich and famous. Take care, my friend. Thank you for helping a stumbling bard in a druid's grove find her spark again.
And 100% with Carly. Alright. I do want to visit Jahira's house. Alright, hang on. Well, if I go here, it's gonna happen. We can go a little over time. I'm alright.
Another transformation. The brain must be doing this in its own volition.
Flee!
The restraints on its behavior seem to have eroded.
You know, the first thing that I ever actually saw of Baldur's Gate was it's a cutscene where a knight goes through full-blown Ceramorphosis. And I've never actually gotten to see that cutscene in-game. I've always wondered where it was.
My turn.
Yep, your turn
Heading out.
indeed.
No way to run a business, Max.
Damn it. I really wanted to chuck it off the bridge.
so hot. Scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals. It's all here in the boat.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
There is a meme in the future that is coming, that is based around that. Oh, where the bloody fucking hell is the house?
I can spare some things. My boy's all grown up
Still breathing, despite everything.
Indeed. Be a shame if a bunch of people turned into mind flayers. Oh no.
Transformations. Let's bring the brain back under control, or worse will follow.
This ought to be good.
Teleport back to the gate or nuke mind flayers, that works too.
Blood comes easy these days.
Here's an odd question for the room and completely out of left field. Has anybody watched the second season of Star Trek Prodigy? The Star Trek community has been absolutely fucking raving about it. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Mind Flayer's now a sheep.
I'm ready.
For those that are newer to the stream, I'm the biggest nerd you will ever meet. There are few fandoms that I am not at least loosely into.
Let's move.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Oh man. Oh, that was so worth it. Oh, that was neat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please don't fall. Alright, we're gonna try to... We're gonna do the same thing to this bloke over here. Get the fuck off my battlefield.
It's getting ready to break free.
Oh, that was funny. That's okay.
It's been a couple of 100 years.
We'll have to have a nerd out at some point.
Well, it's not called Grey Harbor. Off we go then.
It's not called Grey Harbor for nothing. Was that unique dialogue because I chucked a mind flare into the harbor? Alright, back to the fast travel point.
Hoped the foundry would pack up now Gortash is done.
Okay, there's the house.
Is the upper city, housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
Right, here it is. Okay. Alright. Visiting Jahira's house is... This is the last of it. This is gonna be the last thing that we do.
Stop a moment.
Before the finale.
Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house, so you may pass.
Next time. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Thank you, Noble Sentinel.
I'm not a centipede. I'm a guard.
Fine. Only because I love you. Oh, Minsk. I have things for you, not turnip.
Another ball spawn buried by our hand.
Indeed.
Ball should learn better than to send his offspring against us. They might as well be babes, dropped bare bottom into the Rashomon winter.
Oh, love. You're... follow me.
Minsk is honored indeed, but, you have not the space, hmm?
Astarion.
Minsk and Boo stand ready. Just tell us where to do it.
I feel like Boo's gotta do something. Like, you can summon Boo. But Boo doesn't do anything.
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
It's a miniature giant space hamster. Yes. Ooze for throwing.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I feel like I would. Oh, sorry. I would definitely feel bad for chucking a hamster around, though. Hi, everybody. Bring your mom back.
What is that?
Greetings, sir. You have not been announced to this court, and we deign not to speak with thee.
If you hear about the vines, I've cleared them off the neighboring houses already. Can't promise it'll be the last time. The druid's away for a while. I'm just her son, and apprentice too, for my sins.
Haha! Jahira has left you with some tasks while she was away, Jord.
Minsk? She's not away. She's gone. I'm sorry.
And I am confused. She is not with us at this very moment, no. But she's around the city somewhere.
What?
She's in the fucking party.
Tell Ryan, quickly.
Such authority.
Why?
If Gortash was so clever, how'd he end up dead?
Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble!
a surprise.
Ah,
Okay.
Mahler's mark, an ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Cast a glance at Minsk.
Some battles, even Boo is not brave enough to fight.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
Met gorgeous hero out in Shadowlands. Shadowlands, one word or two?
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
No, not in this lifetime.
See, Mother? A little positivity.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old! Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Never a dull moment.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Boo is also very well. And happy to see you, Ryan.
And I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering, sweaty steed inside. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind.
Oh my god.
But if you're
Are
staying,
you serious?
I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
That's gotta be one of the darkest fucking things I've ever heard in my life. Oh, come in, Petal. We're having a baby shower. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, man. Healers, this place could serve as a hospital.
A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember.
Oh, they
reason
approved
Jord had
the,
so many
the
patients to
post
hone
in
his craft
Baldur's
on.
Gate meme plane.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your
Because
job
they
to make
don't
sure
let
there's still a home
pages
to look
comment
after.
on shit. Oh,
Take what you
17
need, and we'll
notifications.
do the grand
And
reunion
they
when you come back for
posted
good.
my, oh, Jesus Christ.
So,
2 hours ago, they posted my
lovely as it
Helldivers
is to
thing.
have you back, Mother.
53
Go
comments.
away. You have
That's
work
gonna
to do.
take some tending to.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
What Cartley said.
All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Alright, gang. Well, alright, I know that there's the lower section of this.
Curious?
So we will go check that out really quick. Oh, there's so much. Alright. Guys. I'm sorry. I don't have it in me. I really don't. Alright. I'm gonna fast travel back to the lower city central wall. See ya. Oh, see you shortly. I'll throw you on in a little bit. But I am going to... I'm gonna call things here. I am absolutely exhausted. Even though I will, chances are, make some food to get a second wind and be up at least for another hour. But with that, long rest. Yep, I'm definitely going to. Going to hit the long rest button, however. What I meant by that is actually grab a spoon. Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Friend's quote there. Michael does need a long rest. Michael absolutely needs to long rest. Okay. With that, I will see you all. Oh god, I will see you all Thursday and Friday. We will continue the Astarian Origin run. And then Sunday at noon, we will conclude Three Dog. That will be the end. It's going to be a longer one. Planned for, at the very least, minimum 3 hours, but it'll probably, if we do... Oh god, if we do the after party with Withers, it will probably be closer to 4. But that might be split off into like a post kind of thing, or a post game kind of thing. But thank you for watching, have a wonderful night, and I will see all of you